Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, please click subscribe. Ting! You'll have to actually click it where you need to click it, not there, because I'm not that techie. But you know that already, because I say this on every video. So, tonight, I'm dead excited. Tonight is pickup day for the new toy. So, I've been leaving some little, messages in these videos about what it is. And I know we've talked about, what it could be, and people have been guessing different things, from an R-Bath to a Alfa Romeo to loads of other things. Today is the day you're going to find out what it is. And these little subliminal messages I've been leaving, there's one staring at you right now. Probably somewhere around here. There's one there, but I'm going to overlay a couple of clips from previous videos just to help you really get you set the mood for what to expect we're going to pick up. So I'm going to insert them now, and then we'll set off. I'll see you in the next clip. Update, and it is literally just me talking in a car in my daughter's Fiat 500 in a car park, wearing a reasonably new t-shirt. And I've also made some little purchases that I can't show you because they're for the new machine that's coming very, very soon. We've talked about this. You do know something's coming. There has been a few clues in these videos. It's whether you've picked them up or not. There's a clue right now. You're staring at it. Anyway. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. So we are en route. We have the trailer attached. Probably can't see out the back of there, but it's a cantilever one, so it's a very small trailer. So it's going to be quite interesting trying to get this. Well, you know what it is yet. Do you know what it is? You can't say that, can you? I don't think he's talking.
Oh, sorry, no.
Look at that. I've even given him a microphone.
I thought it was a little mouse.
It's a mouse, yeah. So we're en route, and we've got the trailer hooked up. We shouldn't be too much longer now until we get there. So when I get there, I will show you what we're picking up.
What are we picking up?
I don't know.
No.
What are we picking up?
No.
Not sure. I think you do know now, with the little clues from the last clips of the video. So when we get there, I will get it on film for you, and we'll go from there, and we'll see if we can actually get it on the trailer bed. What do you reckon?
It'll be tight.
It's going to be tight in the next clip. So, all picked up and loaded on the trailer, the minute trailer. Didn't go to plan, so I didn't film it. Ben was driving it on the trailer, and as he went, because it's a cantilever, as he went up, the trailer kind of smacked the bottom of the car, so I was then... What? It did? You said it didn't? It did. So I was stood at one side and the other guy at the other side, and we kind of like eased it on. Not sure if you can see what it is yet, but to give you a little indication, when I always thought I was going to buy one of these cars, I've always wanted one of these. It's called a fuel bib. The people that know will know, and I'm probably going to cut this bit now until we get a little bit further. But as you can see, when we get home and get it off this trailer, I'll give you a little walk around. Very excited. This is my excited face. This is as good as it gets for me. But yeah, very excited, and yeah, I've wanted one of these for a long time. So the day has come. So thank you for Ben for driving me. I forgot to strap his microphone on, so you can't even hear him anyway. But right, I'll see you in the next clip. So, after a reasonably long drive, he or she is home. Classic Mini. For all your guesses out there, you were all wrong. So there's bits to do to it. Generally, from 10 feet away, it's a 10 feet queen or king. My mate helped me, obviously, as you saw driving, to get it. When we put it on, it's a cantilever, and soon as the back wheels were on the floor on the front here, obviously it tips, and then it went boom and whacked the under. So we've gone to get Ben's gone to get a piece of wood to get it off, so that we can jam when we pull it off, we can put a piece of wood under, and then it won't spring back up, because yeah, it made a bit of a racket. So there she is. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you thought that this is what it was going to be or not. But yeah, dead happy. Like I said, my dad had one of these. I've wanted one for many, many years. Just never really got round to it. Whether it's funds or whatever else stopped me. But yeah, the immediate things I need to do to it. Well, there's nothing immediate, but they're blue. I do like the Revolution wheels, but they need to be black. So I need to sort that at some point. But for now, I'm just going to drive it and enjoy, and then figure out what I'm going to do to it. There is some stuff I want to do, like the interior. I want leather seats and stuff. I'm thinking, what colour are you thinking? I'm thinking tan, like a tan interior, tan leather interior. I think would look really good on this car. Don't actually know what colour it is as such. I think it's tartan red. It's not a Cooper S, but it's got the Austin Cooper back. It's the actual what it is it's an Austin Mayfair dressed up like a Cooper S. But I love it. Yeah, and there's purists out there that'll be like, no, it should be a Mayfair. It should look like a Mayfair. It's got twin fuel caps. This one is fake, so there's nothing under there. The Monza ones, if I can even work it, it's just a dummy cap. But again, for the look of it, I think it looks superb. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and then I'll probably in the next few days give you a better view when it's daylight, because at the moment it's dark, or it's getting dark very quickly. So yeah, let me know what you think. What a beautiful day. I've just got my hoodie on, so I've just got out of the car, and I've been belting down the legally down the dual carriageway. So I thought I'd spin you around. I've had this car now for 2 days. Yesterday, last night, I went to pick my dad up in it. I wanted him to be the first person in it. So I picked him up, took him for some fish and chips. I left him in the car while I went to get the fish and chips, and I came back. It was just round the corner from in where he lives, but round the corner from where the fish shop was. Left him in the car. I come back and he stood out. He's 88, my dad. He stood out the front of the car, looking at it like really proudly. And I'm like, what's he doing? Get a bit closer, and there's a guy stood behind him taking pictures. I said, what's going on? He's like, oh, this guy has to take some pictures of it. So I just said, it's fine. It's all right, innit? I was like, yeah, it's sound. No problem. But listen, I think the biggest thing with this car, it's the amount of people that wave at you, smile at you, not in like a showy-offy way type thing, just appreciation of a car. And it made me think, what makes a car iconic? And I think the answer is the following that these cars have. And there'll be other iconic cars as well that have, good followings. I mean, probably not like the Mini does. Yeah, an iconic car. So I'll spin you around and I'll give you a little bit of a closer look. Bearing in mind, I've done nothing to this car yet. So it's not been cleaned, nothing, absolutely nothing. So yeah, you're just seeing it as it is. This afternoon, when I get back, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a bit of a deep clean, put a coating on it, maybe some wax, polish, etc., and do a real good job. So this video might end before you get the chance to see that, but if not, I will do a follow-up video for the people that are interested in, I suppose, following the journey of this car. So the channel's not going to be taken over by this car. The channel is going to carry on exactly how it is, but from time to time, I think I will bring the car to the channel, and let me know if you do want to see it on the channel more. And listen, it can be done. So because this car is for me, it's a bit of a toy, a weekend car, nip to coffee and car meets. I know, maybe a few mini runs, stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be a toy for me, but also, I think people do appreciate these cars. So let me know in the comments if you want me to give you a bit more viewings of this car. Or also tell me if you don't want to see it again, because like I said, the channel will aim to be the same with a little bit of this content now and again. So I'm going to spin you around, and I'm going to give you a little bit more than I did in the last clip. So here she is, and the little road I'm on is made for this kind of car. I mean, you got to be careful. You got to toot your horn a few bits around these little bends, but yeah, pretty much single track and a beautiful. So listen, I wasn't going to show the plates on the channel, but I don't really think it matters. So yes, for all you people who are going to tell me it's illegal, yes, the black plates are, I suppose, illegal. However, I like them. So maybe if I get stopped, I'll take them off. But until then, I think they should stay because they look so retro. They are technically show plates, I guess. So yes, I am breaking the law. Maybe I should change them. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, so it's an E-Reg 1988. It's an Austin Mini Mayfair dressed up as a Cooper S. Now, again, I said in the last clip, for the purists, they might not like it. But you know what? It's my car, and I like it. And I want it to look the way that, not necessarily like a Cooper S, but I want it to look the way I want it to look. And this is exactly the specification I've been looking for multiple years. So, yeah, you've got the John Cooper stripes. You've got the 4 rally lights at the front. I've seen Minis with 2. I've seen with none. I've even seen one with 1. But anyway, that's not something I would do. But each their own. Like I said, if it's your car, you do what you want with it. I think Minis should either have none or like this 4. You could go with 3, like on the Italian Job, if they're a little bit bigger than this. But tell you what, when I put these on in the dark, it's bloody bright. It's nice. It's even got these little cages on the front, look like they are rally style. I really like that. I think that looks really good. The 12-inch wheels, the Revolution, said before, they're blue. So I will get them done black at some point, or I may change the wheels to the inset mini light ones. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy it as it is. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. It has got a sunroof. Elephant in the room. It doesn't work, so it's been sealed shut because it did have a leaky problem. I'm not fussed about that. I actually quite like it shut, but it does let a bit of light in as well. So this, I mean, if you've ever had a Mini, this trim never fits properly. So I'm thinking about taking that off because also Minis rust, right? And this here, the trap, can really hold water. There is little holes at each side. I don't know if you can see on the camera, just there, look, that which is a drain hole. But even so, I think I might take it off as long as there's no kind of like damage or anything underneath. I'll just release a little bit now, if I can, so you can see what it would look like. So I'm gonna have a look at that. Might come off. I can always put it back on again. Yeah. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Now, driving one of these things, listen, I love it. It's amazing. It's like driving a go-kart in a position of a double-decker bus because your knees are right up on the steering wheel, but it's dead fun. And like I said before, like when people are passing you, the beeping the horn. I've been driving this car for 2 days, and I've lost count of how many times people have either, you know, give it a little wave, give it a flash or whatever. People seem to just love this iconic little car. And I always have as well, to be fair. I've always loved them. Probably since the Italian Job. Probably one of the first times I would have probably seen one. I know they were around since 1959, and I know obviously with my bald head, you might think I'm older than I am, but this car is not too far off my age, and it's a 1988, so we're not too far away from being a very, very similar age. Yeah, like I said, let me know what you think, and driving this car is something else. Now, if you want a Mini, and you've been thinking about buying one and you haven't, like I've been doing, then I would suggest trying to drive somebody if someone you know's got one, try and have a drive in it. It is very, very unique. So the difference is when I'm driving on the normal channel, when I'm driving the purchases that I buy and I'm looking for no knocks, no bangs, this thing is knocking and banging like a good un constantly. And you've got to switch off from it. There's nothing wrong with it. It just bangs and clatters and stinks of petrol and you're bobbing up and down on your seat. It's just different. You know, like I'll give you an example, right? So even though you're looking down here, look, and you know, the doors look pretty aligned, you know, there's no massive major gaps each side. But listen to this when you open the door. I mean, look, don't even shut properly. You ready? Oh, it moves the whole car. Honestly, it's unique. These open as well. So these come out, but when you drive, because you're bobbing and weaving quite a lot, last night they shut on me, both sides. Hasn't got a radio, so I've got a Bluetooth speaker. Some Ibiza classics have been on. So yeah, and I'm going to change that steering wheel. I've changed the gear knob. So that's a Cooper one that I got, a leather one. That was like 22 quid second hand. So most of the stuff for this car is so cheap. I'm thinking about an interior. I said in the last one about maybe a tan leather interior. You can do that two ways. You can either change all the seats and everything, or you can actually get some quite nice seat covers. I don't mean the crappy seat covers that people have and just put on. I mean proper leather. Well, it won't be proper leather, but you know what I mean, leather look. Which I'm thinking about. I mean, to do that, it's probably about 800 quid. So I don't really want to pay 800 quid out just yet when I've just bought the thing. So I want to enjoy it, as I said, and just see how it goes and enjoy driving it. And then I'm sure things will pop up where I'm going, right, I'm going to change that or I'm going to do that. The best thing about these cars, they're like Lego. You can just customize them to exactly how you want. Now, luckily for me, I suppose I bought one exactly how I want it to look. It looks exactly like I would want it to. So apart from the blue bits on the wheels. So like I said, we'll get them changed at some point. So yeah, drop in the comments what you think about this little car, and give us a subscribe if you want to. Well, give us a subscribe whether you want to keep looking at this car or whether you want to, you know, keep watching the channel for all the other videos I've been doing. So yeah, I'm going to spin you around a second, and I'm going to leave this video there for now. So, like I said before, please like and subscribe for more of this content and more of the normal content. The last video at Donington Park, where we went to BTCC, was probably a one-off. It was a one-off. I thought it'd do really well, that video. It's only had about 100 views, so clearly that is not the content that you like. Let me know if it is, and go watch that video. Thank you very much. And if it's not, that's absolutely fine. I get it. It might be a slightly different content than what you were expecting. But anyway, for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.